Two new revenue-generating measures are set to take effect within the space of 2 months. The adjusted cruising permit fees and, for the first time, an environmental levy. First up is the government's controversial increase of the cruising permit fees to be implemented come August 1, for which charter companies operating in the British Virgin Islands are advised to familiarize themselves with the amended cruising permit ordinance.
There is now one standard rate that cruisers must adhere to. Home-based charter boats will be required to pay $6 per person per day all year round, up from the previous $2 in season from December 1 to April 30th, and 75 cents in off-season from May 1 to November 30th. Meanwhile, foreign-based charter companies will be required to pay $16 per person per day all year round and not $4. Commissioner of Customs Wade Smith says the other changes in the legislation included the classification of charter boats. The term charter boats based in the territory was replaced with home-based charter boats, and charter boats not based in the territory was replaced with the words foreign-based charter. A proposal by Education Minister Myron Walwyn to have one rate in and out of season was included in the amended cruising permit ordinance, which was passed by the House of Assembly on June 6 and gazetted on June 16. The other measure, which will also be a boost to the government's coffers, is the environmental and tourism levy being introduced to the territory for the first time. Starting September 1, in time for the new winter tourist season, the environmental and tourism levy of $10 will be collected from visitors to the territory at the ports of entry. Persons not required to pay the $10 levy include residents and belongers, non-residents 2 years or under, officers of the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court, guests of the government, official representatives of the government or any country or territory, persons accorded diplomatic privileges, persons exempted by the minister by order published in the Gazette. This also applies to visitors arriving in the Virgin Islands on a second or subsequent occasion during the course of the same visit, and persons in transit who on arrival do not leave the airport or dock, and crew of vessels. The government says the revenue from the tourism levy will be used to facilitate environmental protection and improvement, climate change, and the maintenance and development of tourist sites and tourism-related activities. The levy is contained in the Environmental Protection and Tourism Improvement Fund Act 2017, passed on June 9 and gazetted on June 12.